It's time to Beat the Clock, America's favorite fun show, with stunts, prizes, and the big cash bonus. Brought to you every week at this new time by Hazel Bishop. Fabulous new cosmetics designed to help you beat the clock. Yes, Hazel Bishop longer-lasting cosmetics keep you looking your best all through the day, all through the night. And now, America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Collyer.
Welcome back again to Beat the Clock, where the clock ticks away for Hazel Bishop. And our bonus is worth $10,000. Let's meet our holdover contestants from last week. We've gone through the $200 clock with you folks and just stopped short of the jackpot clock. So we flew you back just to get here, didn't we, huh?
Yeah.
Nice to have you back. It's, let's see, what do they call you here now? Specialist?
Yeah, Specialist 2.
Specialist 2 and Mrs. Hal T. Price of Ogden, Utah. Let's give them a welcome. Nice to have you back. Well, let's see. Do you work also, Miss Price?
Yes, I do. I work at Hill Air Force Base.
Oh, any particular squadron or?
Yes, the 313th Fighter Bomber Squadron.
313th Fighter Bomber.
Yes,
Pretty active unit, I expect.
Oh, yes, it is.
And what are you attached to, sir?
I'm in D5 down in Fort Lee, Virginia, taking the food technicians course.
Food technicians. Now, what will that qualify you for when you finish there?
Well, we're supposed to be qualified cooks, all the men in this unit, and we go in there and learn supervision of mess, meat cutting, baking.
Supervision of mess?
Yes, mess operation, feeding the troops.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, know very well. What do you plan to do when you get through with your hitch in service?
Well,
Stay in, or
no.
you're going to make him do the cooking when he gets down?
Well, I'd like to.
Sure, go on, girl. You got him well trained. All right. Well, enough of that now. I know that all your friends are watching and keeping their fingers crossed out in Utah and everywhere. So let's see if we can give him a real thrilling opening. You only got one thing to do, and that's the jackpot try. So if you don't mind, sir, standing down over there, and we'll take your pretty wife, put her up here in this platform at the far end, if you don't mind, facing the audience. Don't look back until I tell you to, and don't go until I say go. Behind you is the curtain covering our Hazel Bishop jackpot board. And on it are the words of a saying or quotation, with the words, of course, as you know, I'm sure, all mixed up and out of order. Get them back in order in 20 seconds from the time I say go, and the world is yours. Okay, open the curtain. Turn around and take a look. Go. That's the girl. Stop the clock. Children should be seen and not heard. Come on back out here. Give her a hug and a kiss for that one. That's the boy. But she's earned it. She picked up where you left off, and as a matter of fact, I had to be picked up where you left off last week. Remember when that thing you were in fell over and I was rolling around here with it? All right, sir. Now, you want to see what you've won, I'm sure, because that's why you came back. So you just take a look right over here.
It's the exciting new Westinghouse 13.2 cubic foot refrigerator. The shelves you use most often are up here, so you needn't stoop. And below is a giant food freezer that holds 83 pounds of food. And this beautiful Westinghouse comes in 50 different color combinations. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Price. You have just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Congratulations to you. Take this home, give all your friends my best. God bless you both. Bye. All right, let's see whom we have now. Vern Bennett, who are our next contestants?
Well, Bud, here to try and beat our clock are Mr. and Mrs. Bud McDonald of Paramus, New Jersey.
And a welcome to the McDonald's. How are you? Bud, how are you? This is going to get kind of double talky, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you, Bud, me, Bud, and going to get real mixed up. What do you do, Bud?
Fly an airplane. I'm an executive pilot.
Executive pilot with whom?
Atlantic Aviation, Teterboro, New Jersey.
In Teterboro. You fly down to Atlantic City and places like that?
Oh, fly all over the country.
All over the country. How long have you been with them?
Oh, about 3 years.
How many hours do you have up there?
About 8,000 hours.
That's almost enough, isn't it? Where did you meet him, Mrs. McDonald?
I was at a party, and my fiancé introduced me to him.
Your fiancé introduced you to
right.
him?
That's right.
You must have been flying real low that night. That's all I can say. Well, I'm glad it worked out the way it did. You both are happily married. You have a little 2-month-old daughter.
That's right.
What's her name?
Sharon.
Sharon. Well, I sure hope she's being propped up there watching
I
the show
hope so.
tonight. In any event, we have some things for you to take along with you when you leave us tonight. Not alone the prizes you'll win, but from Hazel Bishop, a gift package of all their wonderful cosmetics. Once a day cosmetics, we call them, because they are the only cosmetics specially designed to help you beat the clock. And also, you can play Beat the Clock right in your own house when you're entertaining guests, because from Hazel Bishop also, a Beat the Clock game. Both of these will be waiting for you backstage before you leave, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Now, we'll get into your number one stunt, which is your $100 clock stunt, right away. But first, I'm sure you and all ladies watching will agree that the little item known as your lipstick is by all odds your most important cosmetic.
So girls, be smart. Use only the best. And that, of course, means Hazel Bishop's new, longer-lasting lipstick. The only lipstick I found that stays on beautifully, all around the clock. Here, let me show you a convincing test you can make yourself. Take a Hazel Bishop lipstick, make a mark on your palm like that. Then any other brand, or perhaps the one you're using now, and make a mark right across. Now, blot both thoroughly. And then rub across just as hard as I am. Now, you see, your Hazel Bishop lipstick is still bright, but the other, well, as you see, it's practically disappeared. Now, girls, when Hazel Bishop lipstick can stand a test like that on your hand, you can imagine how beautifully its rich, luscious color stays on your lips. Yes, it's no wonder that today Hazel Bishop is by far America's most popular, long-lasting lipstick. And it should be your lipstick.
All of you, right after the show or the first thing tomorrow, if you can, you get your Hazel Bishop longer-lasting, no-smear lipstick in your favorite shade. And believe me, I'll guarantee you that with Hazel Bishop, you'll really beat the clock. All right, let's see what we have for you nice people now by way of some fun. Mr. and Mrs. Bud McDonald of Paramus, New Jersey. Suppose you take your jacket off, sir, if you will, and hang it right there on that little hook. That's it. Now, will you both come over here with me, please? Now, here, you stand on this side of me, if you will. Here is a plain, ordinary garden variety girdle. See there? And it's hanging there by 2 ropes that go up over here, one on this side. If I pull on this, you'll notice this side pulls up, and if I pull on this rope over here, this side pulls up. So what you're going to have to do is to do a little joint work. Would you mind stepping into this girdle, please, sir? Just leave it around your ankles. Yes, both legs. Just leave it down around your ankles. That's it. Just leave it right there. That's just fine. Okay. Now, what has to happen is this. I'm going to ask you to hold your hands above your head and hang on to this rope up here. Just hang on to that, will you? That's what you must hang on to keep your arms out of the way. Now, when I say go, you will start pulling on this side, and pull good and hard. See, it'll take it, and you, sir, then, keeping your feet on the ground at all times, wriggle and help her work that up. Then, as soon as you feel you've gone as far as you can, run over here and pull on this side, and he'll wriggle some more. Keep going back and forth and pulling until you wriggle this thing all the way up and over your arms. Take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock. See how many seconds you have. 55 seconds. You understand what you have to do, don't you, Elvis?
I just keep waiting.
Okay. Ready? Go. That's a boy. That's a boy. I'm telling you, you see, it's all you got to do to make $1 million. That's all. Just, get that. All right, so congratulations. You got through the $200 clock, and you worked hard, but so did your wife on that one. She's puffing even worse than you are right now. However, we have a little something for her, so you can sort of stand by and relax, and if you'll come over here with me. All right. Now, here we have what you might call a long, thin birthday cake. And these are like birthday candles. And you know the old custom of blowing out one at a time and making a wish for each candle? Many people still do this. So that's all we want you to do. is to just bend down and blow out one candle at a time as you make your wish, you see? And when you've got all 6 candles blown out, we'll stop the clock and you'll beat the clock, okay?
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Sounds too easy.
Sounds too easy?
Yeah.
You want it harder? Huh?
No.
No? What's the matter? You still huffing and puffing there from pulling
I'll
that?
blow them all out.
Yeah, one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock and see how many seconds you have. You have 60 full seconds, a whole minute. Okay, you all ready?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're not. She's not ready, is she, girls? No, she's not. I didn't think she was. Now, here is a football helmet, which we're going to place on you. You'll notice there's some rubber tubing coming down from it, over here to a mouthpiece, and from the end of the rubber tubing is a little razor. Will you blow in that, please? There you are. And, of course, the air comes out there. So all you have to do, would you hold that? That's it. And let's try to slip this over that bun, if we can, there in the back of your head. I hope we can make it here. Can we make it? Is that all right? Huh? Kind of high sitting there, but that's that big bun. But that'll do it anyway. All you have to do now is to walk along, you see, and blow in there and aim that, just without touching it with your hand. See? And just blow them out. That's all, one at a time. All right. You have 60 seconds by Hazel Bishop. Are you ready? Go. Don't try to watch it. Tip your head forward. That's one. Okay. Lower. 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 Tip your head. Up a little bit. Up a little bit. Down a little bit. Down. That's it. You got the second one. Okay, go on to the next one now. That's the girl. You got that one. Little lower. Little lower. To your right. Down. Down. Down to your left. Toward me. That's 3. All right, 4. You got 2 to go. Down a little. Down a little. That's it. 1 more to go. That's it. Not a way I'd advise as a rule, but I hope you had fun doing it. Anyway, kind of silly. You don't really know just where that thing is. No, you can't at all. All right, now you've earned the right to let your husband loaf again. So, sir, if you don't mind standing right over there, I'm going to put your pretty wife up on this platform on the far end. Turn around, face the audience, and a little more, if you will, and don't look back now until I tell you to. And back of you is our jackpot board. Hazel Bishop has placed there another one of our famous sayings or quotations. You got to get them back in order so it spells out the saying correctly in 20 seconds from the time I say go. Please don't turn around until I tell you to, and don't go until I say go. Open the curtain. Turn around and take a look. Go. Left over there, that's all. Whoa, that was too close for comfort. Strike while the iron is hot is what you did, and you did it in just the right time, so I'm sure you're anxious to see what you want. As a matter of fact, so am I. So let's all take a look right over here.
Here is the caloric Ultramatic 40-inch gas range with frosty blue lighting on the headboard, oven indicator and automatic oven timer, 6 high-speed thermoset burners, Rotorray barbecuer, and harvest-sized oven. These wonderful new features make caloric cooking easier and better. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. McDonald. You, too, have just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Vern Bennett, who are our next contestants?
Well, here they are, Bud, and raring to go are Mr. and Mrs. Chick Del Bacchio and a couple of smaller Del Bacchios from Red Oaks Mill, New York.
And a welcome to the Del Bacchio family. Hi, young lady. Oh, let's have the hand there. Come on. That's it. How are you? Hello. And how are you, sir? What a nice family. Is this the whole kit and caboodle?
That's it.
And what do you do for a living in...
I'm a guard at a mental institution, the 91 State Hospital, Beacon.
That's in New Jersey?
No, Beacon, New York.
Oh, Beacon, New York. Oh, I see. But you live in New Jersey. Is that far to commute?
I don't live in Jersey.
What does
Red
it
Oaks
say?
Mill, New York.
I beg your pardon. Looked like a J. Forgive me. Red Oaks Mill, New York. And that is right near, is it?
3 miles outside of Poughkeepsie, New York.
How long you been married?
15 years.
Oh, you sure raised a nice family here. You're taller than Mom, aren't you?
No.
Yes, now that I have those heels.
Oh, that's what we took you out of those.
Yes.
Well, she's got no heels on either.
Well,
So you
she
see?
is taller.
Yeah, they hate to admit it, don't they, huh? They sure do. How are you, dear? Come on out here and chat with me for just a minute. Your name is, which one are you now?
Joyce.
Joyce, and you're 9 years old? Looks to me like you're going to be tall, too. What do you want to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
Haven't made up your mind yet? Huh? Want to be married and have a nice family like your mom and dad have got? Sure you do. That's a real ambition. How about you? What grade are you in school?
I'm in the 7th.
And you are 12 years old? My goodness, you really are tall. How tall are you now, do you know?
5'7".
5'7". That's almost as tall as my 16-year-old. My 18-year-old is only 5'5", but my 16-year-old is about 5'7" ¾ She's really getting up there. Well, and let's see, is this just an outing for the family tonight? Just came in town to see the show? Well, good. Let's have some fun for you. Now, and first off, I know the girls are going to probably fight you for this, but here is, from Hazel Bishop, a gift package of all their wonderful cosmetics, specially designed to help any lady beat the clock, and you can sure do it with Hazel Bishop. And here, a Beat the Clock game, which you'll have a lot of fun with, not only with your younger friends, but with your older friends, too. Everybody likes to play it. These will be backstage waiting for you right after the show. Incidentally, I want to ask you a question. Have you seen, and all of you folks watching our show, have you seen this announcement? There it is, right there. And it happens to be the biggest beauty news in years, because Hazel Bishop has created an amazing new kind of liquid makeup that instantly and completely covers every age, line, and blemish you want to conceal.
But girls, equally important, only Hazel Bishop makeup looks so natural that no one will know you're wearing it. And feels so light, you won't even know you're wearing it yourself. Unbelievable? Well, you watch this. Here's a photo of Mrs. Dorothy Smith of Chicago, Illinois. See all these little signs of aging around the eyes and mouth, darkened skin areas and blemishes, too? Well, now, let's see what happened after Mrs. Smith smoothed on just a few drops of our amazing new Hazel Bishop liquid makeup. Well, as you see, like magic, every little blemish and age line is gone. And now, Mrs. Smith has a smooth, beautiful complexion. But unlike other makeups, Hazel Bishop never looks or feels heavy, masky, or artificial. Always looks natural. Always feels light and comfortable.
That's because Hazel Bishop liquid makeup now comes in two entirely different formulas. One for dry skin, the other for oily. You'll just love it.
You try anything of Hazel Bishop and you love it. All right, now, we put a special pair of trousers on you, Dad, and there's a reason for that. So this is on your $100 clock. Will you and Mom come over here with me, please? Now, here are 1, 2, 3, 4 of these balloons, you see? Come on over here, just a little further. And, Dad, I'm going to ask you to turn around so Mom can see what we put on your back here. On the seat of these trousers, we have a round wooden disc which has on it a whole series of tacks, very sharp tacks. Now, of course, when you see tacks and see balloons, what better use for it than to break the balloons, right? And that's what I'm going to ask you to do. But you must cooperate with each other. And the way you do it is this. I'm going to ask you to play wheelbarrow. You kids ever play wheelbarrow? Sure, they can show you how to do it if you can't. You get down on your hands, you know, and your wife takes your legs, and she will wheel you over under, so that disc is right under it. She'll say, now, and you go, whoosh. Got the idea? Break all 4 balloons that way. We'd stop the clock. You walk on your hands. That's right. Okay? She holds your feet. She knows how to play wheelbarrow better than you do.
How many we have now, folks?
All 4 of them. Let's take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock, see how many seconds you have. 55. Start anywhere you want. You want to start there? Okay, you shot. Down on your hands. Down on your hands. That's it. Get a hold of his feet. Can you hold them like that, or do you want to tuck them up under your arms first? Huh? You want to tuck them under your arms, or what? Girls, take his other foot, will you? Well, I take this one. Her dress is getting in the way here. Have you got him? Yeah, good and snug? All right, are you ready? Our Hazel Bishop clock says you have 55 seconds to do it. Go. Keep going. She'll tell you when to rear up. High, high. Buckle right up. Harder, harder than that. Go a little further. Just a little further forward. A little further forward. Go forward a little. Go forward. A little further forward. All right, now let her have it. Go ahead. Come on, back a little bit. Back a little bit. Come on, swing his legs. Not so far. Swing his legs right in. Come on. Come on. Here, I'll hold it there for you. Come on up into it. Come on now. Let's go. Rare. Rare, boy. Rare. Wooden hard seat. A little further forward. A little further. All right, let her have it now. Hard. No, come on back just a bit. All right, hard now. Come on. Bounces a little too much. Come on. That's the boy. Come on to the next one here. Come on now. Let's have a good rare there. A good one. Come on. Come on. Let her go. Let her go. Rear up there. Tomorrow. You hear that? The bell just rang. The bonus bell. If you'll stand right there facing the audience, I'll get what you need. Open the curtains, please. Thank you very much. I got a balloon on my hair, have I still? Yeah. All right, thank you, sir. All right, now here it is. And this is worth $10,000 at this moment. All you've got to do is holding this in only one hand, this 18-inch ruler with a piece of string and a ball, a rubber ball on this end, and a plain ordinary large-size paper cup on this end, is to just swing until you can maneuver the cup over far enough so that the ball will go right into it. You see, that's all you have to do. Once the ball is in the cup and it's down in there like this, I want to show you that the strings are long enough for it to happen. There you are. That $10,000 will be yours. You may not use your body in any way or hold it against your body using only one hand. Take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock. For $10,000, you have 35 seconds. Are you ready? Go. Don't watch. It'll be worth $11,000 for whoever tries it next week. All right, well, we got you through that one. Now let's see where we stand. You are now through your $100 clock, and you're working up to your $200 clock. And let's see. All right, this requires, beg pardon, another balloon. Had two balloons for you. We thought you'd like to play with balloons, and the girls would probably like to see them, too. So that's why we set them up that way. Okay, suppose you, sir, or rather you, madam, you come over here with me, and if you go over there with Paul, you come right over here with me. Girls, you can come over here if you want to. You can watch this over here a little better. Now, here is a whole supply of ping-pong ball guns. And the girls probably can tell you, come on, honey, come on over there and stand with this. These shoot like this. You see, you hold this down here like this, and then you pump out and pump, see? And a ping-pong ball comes out each time. The reason for that, you're going to use that to try and knock this balloon back against these tacks. You see them there in those strips? So it's another balloon against a tack, and you break this balloon just as you did the others. All you have to do is stop the clock. When you beat the clock, but you do it with the ping-pong balls from back there. Now, another thing you must do, we start this thing off by taking in our left hand a can of Ready Whip and a pie plate. And if I hold them in front of this board, I want you to watch what happens. Look at this. Watch. You see that? Two hands come out there. And what he's going to do when you start shooting is to squirt all this Ready Whip in this pie plate. And then there really ought to be some place for that Ready Whip to go. The whipped cream. Bring out the husband, will you? Yes, that's right. All right, sir, if you'll have a seat right there on the floor with your back against that. This is what you wanted, isn't it, huh? All right. Work right back. That's the idea. I want you to know this is really a very friendly attorney. See there? He likes you very much. Okay, now what happens is this. If he fills the pie plate and you still haven't broken the balloon, he puts the pie plate in your husband's face. You must immediately put the gun down and come up and give the hands a separate package there of Ready Whip and another pie plate. And you come back and you keep shooting again. Got the idea? All right. Step right up there if you will. Get your first gun. Take a look at our Hazel Bishop clock. It says you have 45 seconds to break just one balloon. Are you ready? Go! There we go. Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. That's the girl. Come on. Move up a little bit. You don't have to stand back there. I didn't say you had to stand back there. Move as close as you like. Go on up there. Look closer. Oh, take another one. Oh, fresh pipe. My goodness. Okay, raise the gun. Get up front. You don't have to stand back there. As close as you like. That's the take a fresh one. There's another gun. Hurry up. Try to get it back. Try to get it back. see what happened? You see what happened? You see how... Sit back. You see how close she came to that?
Yeah.
Because you know what would have happened if she hadn't broken that balloon then? You don't know? We'll show you. That's what happened. Okay. All right, there we are. Your mother's a good marksman, you know that. She better be, too, I'll tell you. Okay, now to all you gals right here, the three of you and all gals watching our show anywhere, you can say goodbye to what are known as sticky hairsprays, because the genius of Hazel Bishop has created an entirely new way to hold your waves more beautifully in place and regardless of wind or weather.
And believe me, Hazel Bishop's fabulous new hairspray is the only one I've ever used that never looks stiff, never feels sticky, always looks and feels soft and natural. And just imagine, your new Hazel Bishop hairspray not only does more, but costs less. Yes, only $1 for this extra big container. That's right, only $1. So girls, take my advice. Tonight or tomorrow, sure, change to Hazel Bishop's fabulous new hairspray that's never stiff, never sticky. And I promise you'll see the difference, feel the difference,
And save the difference.
Well, you had your facial, sir, with whipped cream. Come on. Okay, now you know what's going to happen. Mom's going to carry on for the family. The jackpot clock is what's next. So if you, sir, don't mind standing right over there, I'm going to ask you to stand back here, girls. That's it. If you step up on this platform, turn around, face the audience. Don't look back till I tell you to. Don't go until I say go. On our Hazel Bishop jackpot board, there is, again, another saying or quotation with the words all mixed up. You have 20 seconds to get them back in order to beat the clock. Don't wait till I tell you now. Open the curtain. Turn around and take a look. Go. Stop the clock. You got it. A word to the wise. Good mile hunt on that one. She's earned that. All right, you've beaten our jackpot clock. So now let's see what this lovely family has won, and I'll bet you can use it. Take a look right over there.
And you've won this wonderful Keystone movie outfit that makes home movies easier than snapshots. First, this easy-operating Keystone 16mm movie camera, complete with 2 lenses, with carrying case and kit, including everything you need to make perfect home movies. And to show your movies, this Radiant Screenmaster screen and this deluxe 16mm Keystone projector. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Del Bacchio. You, too, have just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Hi, congratulations to you. Goodbye, kids. Goodbye. Very nice to have you here, and God bless you. Goodbye. All right, Vern, who are our next contestants?
Well, Bud, here are Mr. and Mrs. Roger Burke, and they're visiting us from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Welcome to you from Minneapolis. Step right in there, if you will. Hi, how are you? Oh, no, really? Mr. and Mrs. Roger Burke, here we are, and time has just run out on us now. Can you come back next week?
Yes, we can.
You can, all right? You'll be our first contestants next week, and we'll find out what you got in store for you then. Meantime, good night, and God bless you. We look forward to seeing you again next week. Well, that's it for tonight. Hope you enjoyed being with us like we've enjoyed being with you. And remember, all you girls, for that certain look and that certain feeling, it's always Hazel Bishop. This is Bud Collyer saying good night and hoping that next time may be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
Travel arrangements for Beat the Clock are made through United Airlines. United Airlines flies our returning contestants with red carpet service in DC-7 mainliners. This is Vern Bennett reminding you to be with us next week at the same new time when Beat the Clock will again be brought to you by Hazel Bishop's fabulous new cosmetics, including Pink Minx, Hazel Bishop's sensational new shade of lipstick, and nail polish. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production, produced in association with the CBS Television Network. Sylvania, pioneer in light, sight, and sound, invites you to join the fun as we play America's #1 party game, Beat the Clock, starring America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Collyer.
Welcome once again to Beat the Clock, a show where you can have the time of your life playing against time for big-time prizes. We have a couple of contestants from last week here tonight who had a chance to practice their stunt all week. How are you there?
Oh, Oh, I'm pretty good.
Nice to have you back. It was Mr. and Mrs. Grieger, that's right. Do you have your card there, Mr. Grieger? Well, it's nice to have you back. You live in Baltimore, Maryland. That's right. Did you come up specially for the show tonight?
Oh, yes.
Did you practice the stunt at home?
A little bit.
Only a little bit?
We couldn't get any right-sized pillows.
Oh, you couldn't get any right-sized pillows. Well, it did involve pillows. You're perfectly right. Well, we'll see just how soft a proposition it'll be for you in just a few minutes, but... Say, what's this? It's like somebody's giving Bill Shipley the eye. Let's take a look.
Well, if you'd like to give your eyes a real treat, take a look at Sylvania's newest television first, Halo Light. Now, here's the greatest television development since the big screen picture tube. Halo Light. It's a soft frame of light around the screen to reduce that sharp contrast between the brilliant picture and the darker outside surroundings. And you'll notice, too, that Halo Light makes the picture look larger and more lifelike. You look for Halo Light on Sylvania's new Golden Jubilee models, the finest television sets ever built at any price. So visit your Sylvania dealer and see those movie-clear pictures that are held rock steady by exclusive triple lock, and hear that studio-clear sound on a wide range of table and console and combination models, each of which is individually styled. And then you'll know that for the most in television enjoyment and television value, it's always Sylvania.
And remember, only Sylvania has Halo Light.
That's all right. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Grieger. Now, let's see. You have 3 children, don't you?
That's right.
Are they all watching tonight?
Yes.
You want to wave to them? Go on, wave to them
Hi,
right in
Dave.
here. Get that out of the way quick, and I'll wave to my 3, too, and then we're all set to start off. Come on back over here. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you something. Incidentally, tonight, you are going to be playing not only for yourselves, but you know the community chess campaign is on now in most localities, or will be starting in the next few days. So Sylvania, for every clock that you and every contestant beats tonight, is going to send a contribution in your name to the community chest. See? So you're working sort of a double-edged sword here tonight. All right, come on over here and take your positions. I think you were next to me, weren't you, Miss Grieger? You were next to him and next to me. I mean, don't try to pull away. All right, Betty, would you put the pillow between their cheeks? Remember, this was kind of a cheek-to-cheek proposition. Now, Mr. Grieger, remember, you can't use your hands at any time. Remember that? And Mrs. Grieger, you can only use your left hand to go along here and pick up pillow after pillow, placing them next to this one between your cheek and the pillow, or between your husband's, I don't care which end you pile them from, until you wind up with all those other 5 pillows, and you're standing cheek to cheek, holding them just with your cheeks. Do you understand the problem? All right, I'm going to take a look at our Sylvania clock and tell you how many seconds we have. 55 seconds. That's practically the limit. So, okay? You understand your problem now?
Yeah.
You're all set.
All right.
Go. Stop the clock. Now get these 3 straight again. Come on. Get these 3 straight. You can use your hands to get these 3 straight. Come on. Because these 3 you didn't drop, see? Now I'm going to put these right in front of you and start again from here. Here are 2 more right there. Even give you that little bit of advantage. Are you ready?
All right. Okay.
Go. Tough, you know, because they keep squeezing out there and popping out. See, and you also want a contribution for the community chest. Now, step back on in there, because I want to make a little quick announcement to everybody that's watching with us tonight. This, from now on, this was a carryover stunt from last week, but from here on through the show tonight, with all our contestants, all our stunts are going to be sort of a little Halloween show. They're all based on stunts we have done before, all actually stunts we have done before on the show in other weeks over the last year or so. And also, you'll find them in our little Beat the Clock party game booklet. If you haven't got one, be sure to write Sylvania and get one. And you can have a lot of fun if you're having a Halloween party. So watch these stunts tonight. They may give you some ideas, okay? Now comes the sweet part. You know, sweets to the sweet, and that's the way we think it should always be in a happily married life. And now your kid's going to love this. Come on over here with me, both of you, if you will, to our ice cream parlor. Did you ever make sundaes at home?
Oh, Oh, yes, lots of time.
Oh, you have? Well, come over. I want to see how good your technique is. Now, if you'll just step right up there, you can become a soda jerk for just a moment. And you, sir, you are going to have the privilege of having the finest seat in the house for this particular stunt.
That's great.
So, what's the matter?
Oh, that's fine.
You don't sound like you trust me. Would you put that shower cap on, please? That's to keep your hair out of your eyes, you understand? That's all it's for, nothing else in the world. That's the idea. Now, if you will just lie down there with your feet out that way on your back, you'll have the best view of this whole thing.
I never had a Sunday like that.
Oh, you said it, you didn't. All right. Lie right down here, if you will, please, Mr. Grieger. That's the idea. That's it. Now, keep your legs flat if you possibly can. And here's the special little Sunday glass. You see, there it is. Now, I'm going to ask you to hold that in your teeth. There you are, sir. Now, your job, Mrs. Grieger, is simply to fill that Sunday glass and make the Sunday. Now, here is a scoop, and there is some ice cream. Now, you must keep dropping ice cream balls until you get one in the cup. You understand? As soon as you have the ice cream in the cup, we have a container of chocolate syrup for you to go on top of the Sunday. As soon as you have the ice cream well covered with chocolate syrup, the finishing touch, whipped cream on top of the chocolate syrup. Oh, you know how to work those little ready whip things there? You just push that little nozzle to the side, either way. Point it down and push it either way. Do you understand? All right, I'm going to take a look at our Sylvania clock with you and see how many seconds we have. 35 seconds to finish that Sunday. Are you ready? Go. Get a scoop there. No, in the cup, in the cup, in the cup. All right. Now, chocolate syrup. Here we come, here we come. All right, that's enough. Oh, brother! We'll get him cleaned up for you. Woo, man, oh, man, oh, man. I don't know, but I strongly suspect you were taking on a long-time urge there.
I enjoyed it.
I'm afraid you did. All right, would you step up on the far end of that little platform there, please? Because now you've won your way through to the jackpot clock. And now you carry on for the family Grieger alone. In back of this curtain is our big magnetic board, our jackpot board, with all of the words on it of a famous saying or quotation. They're all out of order. Now, what you have to do is move them around on that board so they spell out from left to right, you know, regular sentence form, the famous saying or quotation we're after. You have 20 seconds from the time I say go. Do you understand the problem? All right, open the curtain. Go. No, it's not right yet. No. You only got 3 seconds. Oh, golly, I'm sorry you didn't quite beat the clock. Let me show you what it should have been. It should have been, come live with... Oh, I'm dropping them all over the place here, too. Come live with me and be my love. That's what it is. Come live with me and be my love. Well, you did very well. Anyway, tonight, come on, step down here again. Mr. Grieger, we thought the show was worthwhile coming back, wasn't it? And don't forget you have beaten our $200 clock. So let's see what you've won.
A Speed Queen washer with a time-saving bowl-shaped tub and double wall feature which holds heat and keeps the water piping hot through the entire washing. Manufactured by the Speed Queen Corporation of Ripon, Wisconsin. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Grieger. You've just won a Beat the Clock prize worth more than $200.
My congratulations to Mrs. Grieger. I want to remind you that you've also won a contribution or 2 clocks. 2 contributions to be sent to the community chest in your and Mr. Grieger's name. Good night, good luck, and God bless you. Nice to have had you with us. Roxanne?
Bud, this is Mr. and Mrs. Ray Milan from Manchester, New Hampshire.
Ray Milan? Right. How do you spell this? Oh, M-E-L-A-H-N. Milan. I beg your pardon. Sound like Ray Milan for a minute. Would you step around the other side of your wife? I like to have the gals next to me. You don't mind, do you?
Not at all.
How long have you been married?
We've been married almost a year.
Almost a year. Well, it looks like it's been a happy year for the two of you. What do you do for a living, Ray?
I'm a special agent for the Air Force.
Special agent for the Air Force? What
Right.
does that mean, may I ask?
I am a member of the Office of Special Investigations. It's the same as ONI and CID.
Oh, I see. Well, do you have is this a civilian job, or are you actually in the Air Force?
Some of us are civilians and some are in the Air Force.
And which are you?
That is confidential.
Oh, I beg your pardon. Lost my head. Strike it out. Turn your sets off for just a minute. Sorry, boy. Okay. Mr. and Mrs.
I'd be glad to tell you if I could.
I know you would. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Believe me. All right, so well, now we have a little stunt for you two, and it's a special little stunt tonight. I'll tell you why. If you do it the way we first have it set up, you will go right through our $100 and our $200 clocks. Move right up to the jackpot clock with no stunt in between. You understand? If you fail, we'll set the clock back, give you another try at it under other conditions, but you'll then just be trying for the $100 clock. You understand? Going to give you a real bonus try at it, though. See if you can jump right through 2 clocks, okay?
Swell.
All right, going to see how well you two cooperate in your married life. Come on over here with me, if you will. Now, Mrs. Milan, if you'll stand on this side of me facing your husband, and Mr. Milan, if you'll stand right here facing your wife, that's the idea. I'm going to ask Betty to blindfold each of you. That's it. Just slide it down so she doesn't hurt you there. Pull it down and play fair with us and tell us when it's on good and snug so you can't even peek out from underneath. You want to slide this down here a little bit. I think it'll hold better. Now, let's kind of straighten it around there. How's that? You can't see a thing, huh? Blind as a bat. How about you, Ray?
Same here.
All snug in there, too, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, fine. Now, Madeline is going to bring out some various items that she is going to deposit some of them on the floor between the two of you. And Betty and Madeline are going to put boxing gloves on each of you. Now, before you get too apprehensive about this and think that we've given you a chance to have a slugfest with each other, it's not that at all. Let me tell you what it involves. On the floor between you are some garments. They're male garments. Now, what happens is you have got to see to it that they all get on your husband. Say, we should have taken his coat off, I think, Betty. Let's come back over here and slip this off, and he can, you take his jacket over there and hang it on the stand, if you will, please. He takes his wallet out of the coat. This guy's no fool. All right, sir, would you put this glove back on again? Here's this one. And what you're going to have to do is help your husband get into these garments that are on the floor. There are 3 in number, and you just got to work them out with your sense of feel. Slide your hand well in there because you're going to have to use your thumb. Well, that's what you'll have to find out for yourself without removing. And I'm going to tell you how many seconds you have on our Sylvania clock. 55 seconds. Now, don't forget, if you do it, you'll go right through. They're right on the floor between you. And here you two are. Reach your hands out. There you are. Okay? Are you ready? Go! Don't take your blindfolds off, but slip your boxing gloves off. You didn't do it on the bonus conditions. You sure were pawing the air. Special investigator indeed. Huh? Now, wait a minute. Now, you have the same 3 articles on the floor between you. You're going to put the clock back again to 55 seconds, but now you're just trying for the $100 clock, okay? Now, you've just got the blindfolds on, and I'll tell you that the articles are a coat, a vest, and a pair of pants. Are you ready? Go! Come on, get them on. Take the blindfolds off. They'll help you out of that. And as soon as you're ready, why, slide along on back here, because have lots more in store for you. That means, of course, you've gone through the $100 clock, and that's going to bring... What did you think you had there a couple of times anyway? You're laughing so hard you're crying. Miss Milan, you have to give her your hanky, will you? That's the boy. Okay, well, now, before we go along any further, while you're mopping your tears there, here's Bill Shipley with some important information about television sets which you may not have known.
By far the most important part of any television set is the picture tube. And that's why the names you know best in television use the best name in picture tubes, Sylvania. Yes, sir. Sylvania makes the picture tubes that are installed by the leading manufacturers in their sets right on the assembly line. Famous names such as Admiral, Capehart, Crosley, Emerson, Hallicrafter, Hoffman, Magnavox, Motorola, Philco, Stromberg Carlson, Westinghouse, and Zenith. From A to Z, they all use Sylvania picture tubes. And friends, when your television set needs a new picture tube, you follow the example of these leading set manufacturers we've just told you about and insist on Sylvania. You can be sure of getting Sylvania picture or receiving tubes wherever you see this Sylvania radio and television service sign. For right there is where you will find experts with the latest up-to-date Sylvania test and repair equipment and with those precision-built, pre-tested, and really long-lasting Sylvania tubes. So let this sign be your guide to skilled workmanship, to quality materials, and to fair prices. The Sylvania radio and television service sign.
Right you are, Bill. Incidentally, take a little quick look at what I've got here. This is a little button that says on it, Give the United Way. And, of course, that's your community chest. When the guy comes around to your door, don't close it, but give. Give just a little bit more than you would have normally. And, of course, don't forget you folks are working for the community chest tonight right along with everything else that you win. Now, Mr. Milan, this is entirely yours. So, Mrs. Milan, you don't have to break into tears on this one. You can just stand here and get excited for him. And you come over here with me, Ray, if you will, please. I want to see how well-balanced a guy you are. I understand that to be in the Air Force in any form, you have to be a well-balanced guy. Isn't that right?
Yes.
All right.
I was out last night.
Oh, you were out last night? Well, you're going to be out tonight. I'll tell you. Lie right down here, if you will. Put your head back on this pillow, Ray. That's it. Stretch right out. And when you do, sort of lie down with your chin sort of forward on your chest. There's a reason for that, and I'll show you what it is. Here is a glass filled with water, and I mean filled. I'm going to balance this on your forehead, Ray. Just like that. See, now be careful. Now, all you have to do to beat the $200 clock is to get up on your feet without dropping that glass of water. Now, if you drop the glass of water, we have several others here we'll replace them with and just keep right on replacing them. So I'll take a look at the clock for you. Sylvania says you have 55 seconds to stand up with any one of them still on your head without touching them with your hands. Are you ready? Go. Steady, Ray. Easy does it. Easy does it. Look at this guy. Look, we'll give you another one. Come, get your head forward. Get your head forward so your forehead's flat. That's it. Up you come. Come on, boy. You still have 43 seconds. That's a lot of time. Easy does it. Easy does it. Oh, he's going off the platform. Steady now. Watch it. Stop! Okay, we'll get your hand, your face dried off. And now, Mrs. Milan, we'll take him off stage there for you. It's your turn now to carry on for the family, so be sure you're not looking at it through tears here. Stand up on the end of that platform. In back of this curtain is our famous magnetic jackpot board. On it are all of the words of a famous saying or quotation. They're held there by magnetism. You can move them around to your heart's content. Move them around, because they're all out of order until they spell out from left to right, just like you'd print out a sentence, all of the words of a famous saying or quotation. 20 seconds from the time I say go. Open the curtain. Go. There's the con gal. Stop the clock. Necessity is the mother of invention, and you got it. Give me that jackpot clock. Congratulations to you, Mrs. Milan. I want to remind you, if I may, that not only have you beaten our 3 clocks, but Sylvania is going to send 3 contributions in your name to the community chest, okay? Now, you've beaten our jackpot clock, so let's see what you've won. Just take a look over here.
Mr. and Mrs. Milan,
Your prize is this Sylvania Golden Jubilee television set, the Madison, with Sylvania's exclusive View Comfort Halo light. This handsome console incorporates all of Sylvania's outstanding features. Movie clear pictures and higher fidelity studio clear sound are assured because of triple lock tuning. The cabinet of the Madison is made of natural blonde wood and contains a 20-inch wide-angle screen. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Milan. You have just won Sylvania's jackpot prize.
Congratulations to you and much happiness to you both. Good night. Roxanne, may we have our next contestants, please?
But I'd like you to meet Mr. and Mrs. George Rowland from Haddon Heights, New Jersey.
Thank you very much, Roxanne. Mr. and Mrs. George Rowland. Hi, Miss Rowland.
Yeah.
Don't be so nervous there now. George, nice to have you here with us. You're from Haddon Heights, New Jersey? How long have you been married?
A year this month.
A year this month. And what do you do, Mr. Rowland?
I'm a gym teacher.
A gym teacher?
Yes, sir.
Over where? In the Haddon Heights School?
Delaware Township Public School.
What sort of things do you teach there?
Well, it's just a recreation program. I have grades 1 to 8 inclusive.
Well, you got the little fellas, huh?
All the way up.
Well, you have to have a lot more patience with that. Incidentally, you know, this is our all-Halloween show. I told everybody before that all the stunts we're doing tonight, we have done before, and suggestions for little Halloween games at home on Halloween if you're giving parties. Now, I want to see again how well-balanced the two of you are. This is a little similar to something we did before tonight, so maybe you won't find it too hard. Come on over here with me. You're trying now for the $100 clock. Mrs. Rowland, if you'll stand on that side over there, Mr. Rowland, you stay on this side, and I want to show you what it is you have to do. Face each other, if you will. And just as a slight example, if you'll walk forward until you are holding this between your two tummies together. Just come forward. That's the idea. Now, that's the way I'm going to start you off, see? Okay, now stand back so I can illustrate what it is. You start with that box between your two stomachs, see? Then, one by one, when I say go, you start picking boxes, and you two, one at a time, and slide them in between your stomach and the side of the box that's next to you. Constantly moving away from each other, of course, until you have all of these shoe boxes supported between your two stomachs. I warn you, be careful, because one little bit out of line, and boink, the whole business goes. If it does, we'll pile them back up here and you start again, okay? All right, now come together. Let's take a look at our Sylvania clock first and see how many seconds you have. 55 seconds, okay, between your tummies. All right, are you ready? Go! Through the $100 clock you go. Well, that wasn't so bad, was it? You see, that was showing that you two are very well-balanced people. That shows that the give and take in your married life must be one that's fairly simple. And, of course, you've won another contribution for the community chest, which will be sent there by Sylvania in your name for each clock as we go along in our Halloween show. Well, now, we're going to find out what your problem is on the $200 clock very shortly. But first of all, let's take a look at something you may never have seen, as explained for you now by Bill Shipley.
Maybe you haven't, Bud, because right now you're looking at the underside of a television set. And every one of those coils and condensers, the resistors and transformers, and that maze of wire is essential to the reception of either picture or sound. Now, those are 300 sources of possible trouble. So it takes a real expert to isolate and correct that trouble if something should go wrong with your television set. You know, becoming a television repair specialist entails long training, and it takes constant study to keep up with the ever-changing circuit designs of 1,000 or so different sets. But even skill and knowledge are not enough, because good television service is a permanent business that requires a stock of over 600 different parts and tubes. So you can see that when something goes wrong with your television set and it needs a bit of attention, you need to find a qualified service specialist, like the man who displays this Sylvania radio and television service sign. For at that sign, you're going to find experts who have the latest, last word, up-to-the-minute Sylvania test and repair equipment and those fine, rugged, long-lasting Sylvania tubes. So the man at this sign depends on Sylvania for quality materials Believe me, you can depend on him for expert service at really fair prices.
Right you are, Bill, and thank you very much. Job well done as always. Mr. and Mrs. Rowland, through the $100 clock you've gone, you're going now into the $200 clock. And this should be something that you will both enjoy very much. So if you will both come over here with me. And Mrs. Rowland, if you will take a position right in between these two little tables, you notice there's a little sort of paper plate on each one. Mr. Rowland, you come on over here. Now, you have to make a little short trip this time. Here are a whole bunch of pencils, you see? Whole supply of little short pencils. Now, what you have to do with them is comparatively simple. You have to take these pencils one by one and transfer any three of them, one at a time, to your wife, and she has to deposit them on that plate over there. When you have transferred three of them over there, we'll stop the clock and you'll beat the clock. Simple enough, isn't it? Would you step back just a little way so I can show everybody how many seconds you have from the time I say go? 50 seconds to transport three pencils. Now, come back over a little closer, if you will. You are to meet her halfway and you him halfway, because you're the only one that can use your hands. You must pick up the pencil like this, place it between your nose and your lips like this, and then you transfer it to your wife like this. You take it away. I think I'll do it. You go on out. You get the idea, though? Let's see if you got a hooker there. Hey, boy, now let's see if you can, too. Come on, get a hold of it there. That's the girl, and that's all you have to do with three of them. Get them over there. You can't use your hands in any way. You can only use it to pick the pencil up and put it between your nose and your lip. You got the idea? Okay, remember, 50 seconds. Go. Wait a minute. Here comes to meet you. That's the girl. That's the girl. There's one. Go on and do something else. Do it again. That's fine. All right, stop the clock. That's fine, wasn't it? I was willing to go right on and demonstrate it for you. Of course, the funniest thing, you don't have the vantage point I had. Looking out there in the audience, everybody that I can see were all going like this, see? And I'll bet my wife was, too. All right, Mr. and Mrs. Rowland, you're going to move up now to a try for the jackpot, so it's all yours. You step up over there, if you will, please. Mr. Rowland, you can't help in any way now, so you stand on that end of that platform. You just got to stand by and just hope, you understand? Back of this curtain is our big magnetic board with all the words of a famous saying or quotation. They're all out of order. You move them around until they're in order, reading from left to right. Goodness gracious, this has never happened before. Do you know what's happened? We used up all our seconds and minutes just before the jackpot try. Now, let's see. You come from Haddon Heights, New Jersey. Can you come back next week for a try at our jackpot?
I don't know. It's pretty rough. We got a day off. That's the reason we were able to come over.
You've got a day off to come over? Well, I'll tell you. We'll have it. I don't know. I'll consult with the judges. Just a minute. What did you say, sir? Give him the set. You win the television set. All right. Congratulations. I'm sorry you couldn't come back. You're a real good sport. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go tonight, see, I have to consult with Mr. Sylvania. He has to tell me that, you know. So I want to tell you before you go tonight that if you would like to see a very nice little spread of stunts that we do, if you'll buy the current issue of Pageant magazine, right back here, you'll find a whole write-up of all the stunts, a lot of stunts that we do on Beat the Clock. Have a lot of fun with it. And also, if you buy the current Colliers, you'll see some pictures of Roxanne. This is Bud Collyer speaking for Sylvania, hoping that next time may be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
Beat the Clock has been presented by Sylvania, pioneer for half a century in light, sight, and sound.
This is the CBS Television Network. If one of the contestants balances this stick on the bowl on this helmet, he will win how much, audience? On the super bonus on tonight's Beat the Clock.
Daisy, Daisy, tell me your secret
Beat the Clock is brought to you by Fresh Deodorants, inviting you to stay fresh as a daisy all day long with fresh cream or fresh stick. Now, here is America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Collyer!
Thank you very much, Bernadette. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over and meet our first contestants, shall we? Who tonight are Mr. and Mrs. John DeMano of Jersey City, New Jersey, and a warm welcome for them. Hi, how are you? Nice to have you here. John or Jack? Which do you like to be called? John. Right it is. And your first name?
Mary.
Mary, who are you waving at?
My 2 children.
How old are they?
Linda is 8 and Antoinette is 4.
That answers the question of whether they're boys or girls. That's easy. You all through now? Sure. There they are now. Okay, now you do what, John?
I'm the milkman in the milk plant.
You deliver it, or you mean you work in the plant itself?
In the plant itself.
I see. All right. Well, from the makers of fresh deodorants, we have these wonderful things for you. First, a gift box of all of their wonderful products, which we'll have ready for you right after the show backstage. And, of course, and I'm sure the girls will be jumping up for this one, it's our Beat the Clock game, also from Fresh. They'll have a lot of fun, if they can get it away from you, that is. You'll be old hands at it by the time you finish here tonight. Thanks, Bev.
Thanks.
Bev will have it for you, all of that, backstage right after the show. Okay, now you've been married 10 years, I see, and you know, of course, that our super bonus is worth, at the moment, $53,000. That's a lot of money. All right, now let's see what happens to you. We start you off on the $100 clock, as we do everyone. If you both come over here, I'll show you what this operation involves. And I'll bet the girls will wish that they were here playing with these, too. Now, here we have a series of little wind-up cars, little automatic automobiles. You know, they just wind them up. They're all wound up, ready to go. We push the little levers, and around they go. Okay, there are 2, 4, 6 of them. Now, if you'll come on over here, both of you, and step right behind that table, right behind it. There you must remain, behind the table at all times. You'll notice that under the table here are a series of cartons, boxes of all sizes and shapes, big and little. Now, when I say go, all you have to do is throwing one at a time. That is, each of you may throw at the same time, but you may throw one box at a time. Those little cars will be started. From where you are back here, start tossing these boxes in an attempt to get them in such a way that they either knock the cars over or land in front of them and stop them. When every one of those six little cars is stopped, we'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. You understand the problem? Yes. Simply by tossing these, you can't take a whole handful of them and throw a lot. You must throw one at a time, okay? Let's take a look at our fresh clock, see how many seconds you have. For the DeManos, it is 55 seconds. All right, I'll get ready to start the cars with the girls. We'll each take 2, get the levers going. You ready, girls? Go! There's 2 stopped. 3 stopped, only 3 going. Oh, you almost said 4 stopped. Only 2 going. 1 going. 1 more still going around over there all by himself. Keep her going if you can get one in front. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's where you want them. Right in here. Right in here is where you got to get Come on over here. Just go away. Oh, boy, you have to admit that was a stubborn little car, wasn't it? Just kept fighting its way just through each time and just barely missing. Okay, that's the way you get through the $100 clock. You look like you've been running around a racetrack there, the 2 of you. All that out of breath just from throwing a few little empty packages at a couple of little cars. Well, however, you made it. That's the most important thing. Now, as you know, our super bonus, $53,000 worth, requires, if you've watched it, a rather delicate sense of balance. I think you'll agree with me. All right, now, here's our own Beverly to show us another stunt that requires delicate balance, too.
And keeping fresh is also a matter of delicate balance. For some, this is more difficult than others. When it comes to staying fresh, just one slip and, whoops, you're in trouble. But now there's no need to risk even one slip in the realm of personal daintiness. Not even if you're constantly switching from one deodorant to another, even if you think of yourself as a difficult case. Yes, now you can handle this problem easily, thanks to new Fresh Stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. It gets underarms dry in seconds. Used daily, Fresh Stick ends all danger of moisture and odor, yet it's safe for normal skin. For unlike most antiperspirants, it's non-acid, as free from acid as a fine, mild facial soap. So get a jar of new Fresh Stick tonight or tomorrow. Keep that delicate balance that freshness demands. You can do it easily, even if you're, well, a difficult case. Try new Fresh Stick, the
full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. Just look for the jar with the daisies.
And back to the Demanos now of Jersey City. Let's see how well we can do in a little cooperative effort again. You got to work couples tonight, so come on over here and let's see how we have. Would you go down to the far end of that box, and you stand at this end of it. Right down the far end, facing your husband along the line. See the bucket of balls that's down there alongside of you? Would you pick one out of there, and I'll show you what it is you have to do. There are, I should say, in the top of these two boxes that have been put together, some holes. You see there's one there, one there, one there, one there. So that if you should roll this down here carelessly, and it happens to hit it, go down the hole. You got to be very careful about that. Would you give me another one, please? Thank you very much. What you must do is to roll it either down the middle or down the side. Doesn't matter. Roll it back. That's it. Just once down and once back. That's all there is to it. Do that, and we'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. Let's take a look at our fresh clock. See how many seconds you have. You have 50 seconds from the time I say go. There is one little impediment to your doing it successfully, and the impediments are these. Now, they're going to be flailing around back and forth, trying to keep the ball from getting down. It must be one ball that comes down and the same one back. If it drops or knocks off, immediately start another one down, okay? Don't care whether you do it down the sides. They're pointing to the side hand, so watch out for them. Are you ready? Go. Well, we lost that one. Okay, try another one. Oops, you got... Oh, it went off the... Take it easy. There, it went down all right on this side. Oh, almost back on the other. Try it again. There it is again, the same side. Try it. You got it! Okay. All right, sir. I suppose you know what moment that's brought you up to, now don't you? What moment has it brought you up to? The super bonus. It's your turn now to try it, so with nerves akimbo, come on over here with me, if you will. I'm going to stand right here, Fielder, facing you up. Now, I'm sure I don't have to remind you, John, how much it's worth. It's worth at the moment $53,000. You think about that while I go and get the necessaries. Open the curtains, please. May I have the football helmet? May I have the fishing pole? Thank you very much. Okay, what are you standing there shaking for like that? Now, unfortunately, last week, one of our contestants had misunderstood me. He thought that the reason I said you must balance it on top of this hat on that little bowl there like that with the string relaxed meant that you could work your hand up the pole here and grab this and stand it. And, of course, that was not true. The only thing you can touch with your hand is that fishing pole right on the handle. You may not touch this at all. Do you understand the problem? Okay, now let me have that for you while you put this helmet on your head. You've seen it. It must be there with the string slack and relaxed. That's the boy. I'll take a look at our fresh clock for you and tell you that you have the usual 30 seconds or $53,000. You right-handed? Yes. All right, in your right hand, sir. Are you ready? Go. And, of course, we add another $1,000. It's worth now $54,000. That super bonus grows and grows. All right, so now you can relax a minute, if you will. Stand right over there by that post while I put your wife up here in this platform to try our jackpot clock. Right at the far end, face the audience. Now, don't turn around again toward the board until I tell you to, and don't, above all, start until I say go. Back of you is the usual jackpot board with one of our famous sayings or quotations. The words all mixed up and out of order. Get them back in order, Mrs. DeMano, in exactly 20 seconds from the time I say go to beat the clock. Open the curtains. Turn around and take a look. Go. Get it. Okay, stop the clock. Go on back down here now. Oh, if those girls of yours are watching, I hope they'll be as excited as I think you'll be, because let's see what you've won. Look right over here with me.
It's the exciting new Westinghouse 13.2 cubic foot refrigerator. The shelves you use most often are here, so you won't need to stoop. Below is a giant food freezer that holds 83 pounds of food, and this beautiful Westinghouse comes in 50 different color combinations. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. DeMina. You've just won a Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
My congratulations to you, Mr. DeMina. John, it was nice talking to you. You get those bills to your screen, will you? Bye. Beverly, whom do we have now?
All right, now we have Mr. and Mrs. Del Santi from Kokomo, Indiana.
Kokomo, Indiana. There's a song about that, isn't there? Thank you, Deb. And how do you do, Mrs. Del Santi? Very nice to have you here. And you too? Del, what do you do for a living? Would you say that again a little louder?
Field service representative for United Aircraft.
Field service representative for United Aircraft. You've been married 10 years also, I see. You have 4 children. Ooh, what a nice family. 2 boys and 2 girls. What are the names and ages?
Dell is 8, Karen Jean is 6, Holly Gay is 3 and a half, and little baby Walter is a year and a half.
I bet you couldn't have done that as well, could you? Huh? It's the mom that usually knows the vital statistics better than we do. Well, I hope they're all watching, are they? Gee, I do too, because we're going to have for you backstage right after the show, Beverly will have it, one of our gift boxes of all the fine products made by our sponsor, as well as, and this again is where the kids will squeal, one of our Beat the Clock games. And you love it too, believe me, this is an adult game as well. Thanks, Bev. Have it for you backstage there right afterward. All right, now let's see what problems we have cooking up for the 2 of you to move you along into your number 1 slot, which happens to be the one which brings you $100. Go to 100, 200, and then on up the line. So we'll get you into it right away. If you both come over here with me, I'll show you what's involved. Now, we've dressed you in those coveralls for a very definite reason. First of all, I'm going to tell you, you're going to have it easy. Just lie right down. Put your head on the pillow. Stretch right out there. That's the girl. Now, you, sir, if you will get up at this end of the bed, you may grip it either by these posts or by the footboard. We don't care. But you notice that this moves around, you see. You can slide it along there fairly easily. Now, all we want you to do is to do just that. Give your wife a little ride down here, around this little goalpost, and back to this general area. You do that, we stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. That's all there is to it. Okay? Taking it easy. Take a look at the clock. Fresh clock says 60 full seconds, or 1 fat minute. I forgot to tell you that during this ride, you must keep this balloon up in the air at all times. And you must do it only with your feet or your head. You can butt it up, or you can kick it up with your feet. I think you'll find using both feet will be easy, but you may not touch it with your hands. It's up to you, sir, as well as getting her around that goalpost, to keep following the balloon, too, because the balloon's got to go right along with you. Now, you may not grip the balloon with your feet. It must be in the air at all times. Understand? Okay. Now, you what? Sure you may. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, you may keep your hands free and grip onto the headboard of the bed if you want, or the sides. Just don't touch the balloon with your hands. Okay. Are you ready? Go. Oh, you got to kick it back that way. You got to go in the direction you're going. That's it. Keep it high up in the air. No, not over here. That's the girl. That's it. Don't lose it now. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. That's it. That's it. Pull it. You can pull it just as well as push. Come on. Keep it up in the air. That's the girl. Very well done. Thank you, sir. Very well done. All right. So, you see, you finally wound up both having to work. You thought you were going to take it real easy there. It didn't work out quite that way. But it did work out well in any event, so we're not going to worry too much about it. All right, that gets to the $100 clock. That's out of the way now. And on this next one, again, you'll find you're taking it even easier. So if you don't mind stepping out there for just a moment, just step right outside there, and we'll bring you back in just a second. Eileen will take you off. And you, sir, if you'll come over here with me, you just stand between the chair and the box, if you will. First off, may I show you that the box contains different size balls, tennis ball, ping pong ball, and sort of beach ball type thing, playground ball. Okay, now, that'll be taken off during the first period of this stunt. The period is divided into 2 periods, a 30-second period and another 30-second period. During the first 30-second period, we're going to bring your wife back out here. She can't hear. She's in a soundproof room off stage. We're going to seat her in this chair. You may not talk to her. You may not convey by any sign to her that she is not to talk. You are to ignore her completely and not move from where you are. She must remain in the chair. Now, during the 30-second period, you're going to have to pick out, with your wife's help, a certain number of balls from there and hold them all by yourself out of the box. You understand? We don't know how many. But what we're going to do is to count the number of words that your wife speaks. Whatever she says will be totaled up on a little automatic counter. We'll keep a check on her. If she says only 1 or none, that's all you'll have to do. But if she says 30, watch out, boy. You may not convey in any way, and audience, please, no snitching. Let's just keep her quiet here. Okay, do you understand? Stand there for the first 30 seconds. You can't talk at all. And don't look at her, pay any attention to her, and don't signal. All right, bring her back in. No helping the audience. She coming out? There it comes. All right, Mrs. Santee, will you just sit right in this chair, right alongside that fine husband of yours? Okay. Now, as I explained to him, I'll explain to you. This is divided into 2 30-second periods. I'm going to run the clock for 30 seconds, set it back, and start another 30-second period going. And all you have to do is to cooperate and help your husband in every way that you can. Are you ready? Go. What?
What must I do?
Well, help him.
He can't talk to me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Can you talk to me? Must I say a word? What do you do?
Sure, go right ahead. Touch him. Fine.
Well, what am I supposed to be doing?
Well, helping him, that's all. And you don't know how you're helping him. Beg pardon?
Shall I, just keep quiet?
What'd you say? What did you say at the end there?
Oh.
No, you said, shall I just keep
Just
what?
keep quiet.
Yes, you should have. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you what. We're bringing out a box of balls of different sizes and shapes. What you must now do is to help your husband get a certain number of balls out of there and hold him. Must be holding him in his arms like this. We didn't know how many, but we counted the words that you said. And we had an automatic counter. What did it add up to? 30. Okay, now you can get out of the chair now. Help him in any way you can. You got another 30 seconds. I'd advise you to try the small ones first. You ready? Go. Get the little ones. Come on. You stand up there and let her stack them in your arms. Come on, that's it. Come on, that's it. How many they got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You got the last 2. If he gets them, you got it. Okay. You got up there. I tell you. If there's ever a husband who didn't want his wife to talk, that was one right there.
That's wrong wife.
Well, in any event, the lucky thing was, too, there were just 30 balls in there. You just happened to talk. 30 balls worth. All right, here we go now. We've gone through the $200 clock. And I guess, again, you know what this means. It's happened once tonight. It's happened an average of 2 or 3 times a week, and it's still hanging there. And that is the super bonus, which is now worth a lot of money. Come on out here with me, sir. Just for the benefit of those 4 fine kids of yours, Dad is trying for the amount of $54,000. Stand tight, be right with you. All right, open the curtains. May I have the helmet? And may I have the fishing pole? Thank you, Eileen and Betty. All right, sir. Now, I explain to you as I do try to everyone. There is the little wooden bowl upside down on top of the football helmet. This will stand there all by itself. The best place is right there in the front. You must have it standing there with the string slack, just like that, just as steadily as that, in order to beat the clock. You may not touch this wooden doll at any time, except the fish pole. That is all you can touch, and only with one hand. Will you put that helmet on, please? Turn it around. That's the idea. You right-handed or left-handed? Right-handed. There you are. Hold that in your right hand. I'll get it untangled for you. I'll look at the clock and tell you have the usual 30 seconds on our fresh clock for $54,000. Are you ready, sir? Go. Okay, take the helmet off. Don't take your ears with it. I'm telling you, I bet you were scared for a minute there, weren't you, huh? Wow, that just lit right on there and just slid. Well, it was a good try. You bet it was. Now, so you can relax, if you will, right over there. And your pretty wife is going to work again for the family. She knows right where to step, too. That's right. Stay there and face the audience. In back of you is our jackpot board. We put another saying there, mixed it all up again. You must get it straightened out. I bet the kids will be working it for you at home, too. All of this in 20 seconds from the time I say go. And don't turn around or go until I tell you to. Open the curtains. Turn around, take a look. Go. Congratulations, Ernie. Okay. Now, for those wonderful kids of yours that are watching, as well as for you. You do a lot of cooking at home, do you? For all those kids? Boy, I bet that keeps you busy. Well, let's see what you've won. Just take a look over here.
And here is the caloric Ultramatic 40-inch gas range. With frosty blue lighting on the headboard, oven indicator and automatic oven timer, 6 high-speed thermoset burners, rotary barbecuer, and harvest-sized oven. These wonderful new features make caloric cooking easier and better. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Santee. You have just won the Beat the Clock jackpot prize worth more than $500.
Congratulations to you. God bless you both. Get those kids for me. Bye. Yeah, you're towing them out in a hurry here tonight, Bev.
Sir, we have Mr. and Mrs. Louis Askew from Portsmouth, Virginia.
Thank you very much. Hi, how are you? Askew or Askew?
Askew.
Askew. It's pretty much like the word Askew, isn't it? Spelled the same way, I noticed. What do you do, Lou?
I'm an insurance agent for the State Farm Insurance Company.
Uh-huh. And you've been married how long? Got a gang out here, have you? Huh? Is there a convention in town I should know about or
Just
something?
ended today.
Oh, what is it? Tell me about it.
Oh, we had a big convention at the Stadler Hotel. It lasted for 3 days.
Oh, wonderful. And it's all over now?
All over.
You're on your
Ready
way
to go
home.
back to work.
Well, always kind of tough when you have to do that. You have a boy 19, Rudolph, is that right? Where's he tonight?
He's home.
Well, I hope he's watching there. What does he do?
He's going to school this fall.
Uh-huh. Wish him well for me. Sorry I didn't get a chance to meet him. We have the usual gifts for you from our sponsors, a gift package of their products, fresh cream deodorant, stick deodorant, all the wonderful products that they make. As well as, again, here, your boy is big, but grown-ups use this game to good advantage just as well as kids, one of our Beat the Clock games. Thank you, Bev. They'll be backstage here waiting for you right after the show. All right, well, I guess you know what's in store for you, don't you? You have a series of clocks to go through, and we'll find out all about the $100 clock just as quick as we can. That leads to $200, and then, of course, maybe you get a chance to try for that bonus, which has grown again. Every time we add $1,000 to it, it gets just that much bigger. But right now, I'm going to ask you to forgive me for a moment because I have to sort of rearrange a little news item over here that's awful good news for a lot of people. Excuse me. Daisy, fresh stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. Fresh stick, the full-strength antiperspirant for difficult cases. Now, if you're one of those people that is, you know, constantly shifting from one deodorant to another, if you consider yourself sort of a difficult case, then believe me, this is awfully good news for you. Because new Fresh Stick gets underarms dry, really dry, in just a matter of seconds. And used daily, it ends all danger of perspiration and odor. And yet, it's perfectly safe for normal skin. As a matter of fact, unlike most antiperspirants, it's non-acid. This is as acid-free as well as a fine, mild facial soap. So, stay fresh as a daisy all day long. Just get new Fresh Stick, the full-strength deodorant for difficult cases. And you'll find it in the little glass jar with all the pretty daisies on it. Now, I'm sure I don't have to tell you that the makers of Fresh Stick also make fresh cream deodorant. I want you to look at this. See there? It actually looks fresh, so clean and white and nice. Unlike all those ordinary messy creams, fresh cream deodorant is the neatest and, above all, the neatest to use and the nicest that you ever saw in a cream deodorant. So, get yourself either fresh cream deodorant or fresh stick deodorant. Either one, because they'll both keep you fresh as a daisy all day long. And so we're back with the SQs now, Portsmouth, Virginia, and we'll see what's going to happen. We got you sort of quickly changed there, didn't we? Yeah. And I'll show you why it is, because if you both come over here with me, the $100 clock is waiting for you. First, I'm going to ask you to wait there, sir, if you will. Take your pretty wife over here and ask you to stand right about here. Now, the reason we put you in these coveralls, if you'll stand with your feet apart about this wide, that's it, and now just let me know that you can jump like that. Can you do that? That's the girl. I'll show you why you have to do that. Your husband will be over there with a series of inner tubes, automobile tire inner tubes, and he'll be rolling them towards you. And you come out here, sir, and stand by here, because you've got to stand right here anyway, right around this side of me here. That's it. And you can roll either way that you want to. Stand either side of it. I don't care. I'm just here for the moment. And just kind of spread your legs toward me a little bit, and let me show you what happens. Now, jump. That's the girl. That's all you have to do. Get 5 of those inner tubes right between your legs that way so they pass without, stopping. What's the matter?
I think he's going to be blindfolded.
You think what?
I probably think he'll be blindfolded.
Your husband? Yeah. How about that? These people are always guessing what's going to happen. Isn't that the darndest thing? Oh, no, you're going to be blindfolded. Put the blindfold on her, please. That's the idea. What are you doing, counting beforehand? All right, get it down. Now, can you see anything at all? No. All right, I'll take a look at our fresh clock and tell you how many seconds you have to do it. You have 50 seconds. Now, you, sir, each time you roll to her, say jump. Now, when he says jump, that's when you jump, okay? You can give her that much of a hint. All right, are you ready, sir? Go. That, all right, try again. Go ahead. Oh, wrong aim now. Come on, aim him right in. That's it. You got one, Lou. That's the boy. Just a little bit sooner. You're not doing it quite soon enough for her. Go. Oh, that's a little too soon. Wait till I get this one out of your way. Here. Spread your legs a little more. All right. We'll count that one. Okay, that got through. Go ahead. That's two. That's it. There's three. Go ahead. Wait a minute. Two more you need. Two more. Wait a minute. Take the small ones. What are you taking all the big ones for? All right, here we go now. Two more. No, you go too soon. Wait till you're right there. Wait a minute. Get this out of your way. Hold the clock a minute. Okay, go ahead. That's four. One more. Jump. That's it. There's the blindfold. You better get it off so we don't get your earrings off there. Will you put it right around there? That's a good. Okay, come on back. He wasn't judging that distance too well for you. Had you sitting down on a couple. All right, so we go now. We got you through the, that was the $100 clock. And you're creeping your way up now on our super bonus, which is really piling up the money tonight, as you well know. So we're going to see what's going to happen now on our next problem. You're going to bring it out here, fellas? Come on. Bring it out here. Can't use it until we get it here. That's it. Straighten the top out, girls, will you? It's on one side and tipping over the wrong way, you see. No, look at her. That's it. Oh, golly, I'm sorry we used up all our time we could have gone into a stunt over here. It's too bad we can't. Let me ask you the usual question, though. Can you come back next week?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good enough. That boy of yours will be even more excited when he finds out about it. Thanks for being with us tonight, and thank all of you for being with us, too. Be sure you join us again for another fresh show next week, when the super bonus will be worth what it is now to start. $55,000. Right now, this is Bud Collyer saying good night and hoping that next time may be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
Travel arrangements for Beat the Clock are made through United Airlines. United Airlines flies our returning contestants in fast new DC-7 mainliners. This has been a Mark Brooks and Bill Condon production, produced in association with the CBS Television Network. Beat the Clock has been presented by Fresh Deodorants, inviting you to stay fresh as a daisy all day long with fresh cream or fresh stick. Miss Bentley's gown by Rappy. And this is Vern Bennett reminding you to tune in every week at the same time for Beat the Clock.
Attend the...
All play Beat the Clock.
Now, here is America's #1 clock watcher, Bud Collyer.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to Beat the Clock, the show where you have the time of your life playing against time for big-time prizes. We have some holdover contestants from last week. If you'll come over here with me, we'll have the pleasure of re-meeting them. Private and Mrs. Linwood Schrader, stationed at the moment at Fort Slocum, but your home, I understand, is Lexington, Kentucky. Let's give them a warm welcome back, shall we? All right, Miss Schrader. Scared? Don't be. Lynn, nice to have you back here with us again. Did you have kind of a nervous week waiting to come back here?
Oh, we kept wondering all the time.
I don't doubt. You couldn't figure out what we had in store for you, could you?
No, we couldn't.
I know I showed you the two plungers and the volleyballs, but didn't tell you anything about it. So you had to kind of figure out. Did you figure out anything?
No, we haven't.
You did. Well, as a matter of fact, one thing we do have tonight is a brand new bonus. Our bonus went last week. In case any of you weren't watching, which I hope is not the case. But a young lady and her husband, she was a farmer, I think. Was it from New Jersey? I forget where they came from. But in any event, she did it, by golly. It was worth $1,500. So we had to start a brand new one tonight. It's for a fella. So wherever that bell rings, it might be you or anybody else on the show tonight. Meantime, let's get back, shall we, to the ball plungers and the balls and see what happens. Both of you come over here, if you will, on the on the $200 clock. You've beaten your $100 clock. Now, if you will pause right here, Miss Schrader, I'm going to ask Lynn to come over here, if you will, please. Take these 2 plungers from Madeline. That's the idea. Hold them down fairly close to the end. That's it, right about in there. It's a good, comfortable spot. Good. Now, what has to happen is this. Your wife is going to take these volleyballs one at a time, and she's going to bounce them to you. Your object is to catch. That's it. Just catch them on. They just got to catch them until you have one on each one. When you have a volleyball on each one of those, you look like the outside of an apartment house. Why, we'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. Speaking of the clock, let's take a look at it. See how many seconds you have, Lynn. 55 seconds from the time I say go. You can stand anywhere you want to. You can move as close to your wife or as far away, anywhere you want to. You understand? You understand your part. Okay, you ready? Go. There's one, boy. That's it. Don't lose the first one. Don't lose the first one. Watch it. Now you have to get it in the first bounce. Hey! Start the clock! Almost looked like you knew what was going to happen and you had a chance to practice it. Well, you had good, steady hands there, fella. You may have thought you were nervous, but you held them real good because it's not really that easy to do. You just made it look easy, and that's all the better. That's so much to your credit. Well, I guess you know what's in store for you now because the 2 of you combined have gone through the $100 and the $200 clocks. But right now, let's catch our breath while we listen to a gift idea by Bill Shipley.
Here's a wonderful Christmas gift for the person who has everything. It's the Skylark, Sylvania's new personal portable radio. And it comes with this stylish top-grain leather carrying case. Mighty good to look at. It's even better to hear. And you can hear it instantly at the turn of this switch. Yes, it's tiny, yet it brings you the brilliant tone and powerful performance of big 6-tube radios. And when you listen to the Skylark in a strong signal area, you can greatly prolong battery life by moving this exclusive battery miser switch to this save position. The large non-slip tuning dial is easy to read and assures you of precision tuning. It's easy to carry the Skylark, either in this attractive case with its adjustable shoulder strap or by this convenient lift-up handle, for it weighs less than 4 pounds with batteries. See the Skylark at your Sylvania dealer soon. Its sturdy plastic case comes in 4 handsome house and garden colors: leaf green, taffy, cherry, and driftwood. It makes a grand Christmas gift, and so do the other Sylvania radios, the Catalina Portable, the radio clocks, including the nightlighter with panelescent dial, and the powerful table radios. All are handsome to look at and wonderful to hear.
Lynn and your wife, now your wife's going to carry on for you. So if you, sir, will step down over there, you can't help in any way except by holding good thoughts. And Miss Schrader, if you'll step up on this platform down at the far end there, turn around and face the audience, and don't turn back again until I tell you to. And behind you now is our famous jackpot board. On it are all of the words of a famous saying or quotation, but they're all mixed up and out of order. You've got to get them back in order in 20 seconds. Now, don't look till I tell you to. Open the curtain. Turn around, take a look. Go. Stop the clock. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You did it. Good for you. Come on over here. You turned the kiss on that, don't you, Dick? All right, Mr. and Mrs. Schrader. Now you have beaten our jackpot clock. It was sure worth coming back for, wasn't it? Well, let's see what you've won. Just take a look over here.
It's the 1954 Sylvania Stratford with a 21-inch screen and the great new Photo Power chassis for photographically clear pictures in even the most distant reception areas. And, of course, the Stratford has halo light for the greatest eye comfort in all television. Congratulations, Private and Mrs. Schrader. You have just won Sylvania's jackpot prize.
Congratulations to the two. Roxanne, whom do we have now? Whoa, we got a family here, haven't we, huh?
Bud, I'd like you to meet Laura and Philip and Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Janisic, correct?
Janosik.
Yes.
Janisic.
From
Very
Haddonfield,
nice.
New Jersey.
Thank you very much, Roxanne. How are you, Miss Janisic? Nice
Fine.
to have you here. And Tony, is that what they call you? May I call you Tony?
Right.
All right, let's talk the rest of the family. Come on out here, honey, and let you and I talk for a minute. Let's talk ladies first here, huh? What's your name?
Laura.
How old are you, Laura?
6.
That's an awful pretty dress you're wearing. Mommy give you that?
Yeah.
Turn around, let the audience see the back of it, because that's pretty, too. Isn't that lovely? What are you going to be when you grow up, honey? Huh?
Nurse.
You're going to be a nurse, are you? I'm going to give you something to practice on right away. Son, come over here, too. Let me talk to you. What's your name?
Philip.
You're Philip, and how old are you?
9.
You're 9 years old. What are your plans for your future?
I'm gonna take after my father.
You're going to take after him? What's he done? What does he do?
Fire extinguishers.
Oh, he's in the fire department, is he?
No,
Huh?
he
manufactures fire extinguishers?
Yes.
And you're going to get a fire extinguisher and take after your father. I see. Well, all right. Now, we have something for both of you. Roxanne, would you come out here with a Roxanne doll for the young lady? There you are, Roxanne doll. And here is a Argus 75 camera for you. And we're going to have a whole kit of those wonderful Sylvania flash bulbs with a blue dot for sure shot. Take along with you. How's that, honey? And you practice being a nurse now. You stand back there while we put Mom and Dad to work on the $100 clock. And if you both come over here with me, I'll show you what it entails. Now, here we have sort of a little semicircle of these little taburets, you see? Now, Mrs. Janisic, you work the outside of the circle. Mr. Janisic, you work the inside of the circle, and you move from table to table. You notice there's a dish and a ball on each table. Now, here we have, thank you, Betty, an ordinary cardboard box fastened onto a stick here, you see. You have to hold that stick, as you see, but balance it on your hand, preferably on the back of your hand if you can. Balance it on your hand and walk from table to table while balancing it, and your wife will put a ball in at each table. Now, if you have to grab the box or if it falls at any time, we have to stop and start all over again. You understand the problem? Yeah. Okay, you have to hold it balanced on the back of your hand, and you put one ball in at each table.
I have to just pick him up.
Pick him up and put him in, then he moves to the next table. You have to go and wait for him at each table, you see? He has to come around to you at each point. Take a look at the clock, see how many seconds you have. 55 seconds. Are you ready? Go. Come over here, boy. Come on. Take it easy. You keep watching that box. Don't watch her. Just watch your box. Oh, golly, I'm sorry. Do you find it easier to balance on the front of your hand, do you? All right, balance it that way then. Are you ready? Get it set now. Get it set. Go. Take it easy. Take it easy. Easy, easy, easy. Take it easy. I'll put the next one in. Hurry up quick before he has to grab it. All right! Some strange reason when I was doing it, I found it was easier on the back of my hand. You found it easier on the front of your hand. Well, anyway, it shows you're a well-balanced pair. And it got you through the $100 clock, and that, of course, was the main one. Now, Anthony, or rather Tony, I want to ask you something. How are you at predicting the weather? You know the usual little signs. You look up at the clouds, and can you tell when you go out in the morning what sort of a day it's going to be?
Yes, I believe that.
We have a special weather department we want you to visit. Will you come over here with me?
Right.
Family can stay back here and watch, but you come over here with me to our weather bureau. Bring out our weather bureau, will you please? There we are. Now we have it all equipped here, and your office is at that desk. If you'll have a seat there, behind that black cloud up over your head. Betty's going to give you a little cap you can put on. That's in case it should rain, you know, or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, and Madeline has a stick for you. Now, the purpose of that stick is this. On the inside of each one of these cards, there's a different weather condition written down, you see? Now, what you do when I say go, I'll say poke one. You poke one of these, any one of these over that you want to. Poke it over, yes, poke it forward. I'll read what it says on it, and then you wait. And you don't poke another one until I tell you to, because the weather will then materialize, whatever you have poked over. As soon as you poke over the one that says sunny, we'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock, and I'll take a look at the clock right now and see what happens. You have exactly 45 seconds from the time I say go. You ready? Go. Poke one. Snow. Oh! Snow. All right, poke another one. Hail! My goodness, he gets the hail. All right, poke another one. Lousy! What have we got there? Everything is back. Poke another one. Smog. We have some smog up there. There comes the smog. That's the idea. Poke the last one. Hail, and you got sunny by mistake. It fell down with all the others. He deserves the sunshine, gentlemen. There we are. Stay right there. Roxanne, using one of those Sylvania flash bulbs with a blue dot for sure shot. Now, you stay there. The girls will get you all cleaned up. How'd you like what happened to Daddy, huh? Wasn't that something, though? Huh? Would you like to have sat under all that weather? Come here, honey. Come over here a minute. Would you like to go over there and get some of that stuff on you? You wouldn't? Why not?
I don't want to.
You didn't mind your daddy doing it, did you? You didn't mind at all. That's what I was afraid of. All right, Miss Janasik, it's your turn now to carry on for the family. If you'll step up on that little platform, kids, you and I'll stand right here while Mom does this. And in back of you now is our jackpot board with all of the words of a famous saying or quotation, all mixed up. You get them unmixed in 20 seconds from the time I say go. Now, please don't turn around until I tell you to. Open the curtain. Turn around, take a look. Go. Almost. Stop the clock. She got it. Possession of 9 points for the law. Get in there with Bob now. Possession is 9 points of the law. I'm telling you, you walked through that one nicely, so you've beaten our jackpot clock. Let's see what Mom has won. Just take a look over here.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Again, Sylvania presents the Stratford, one of its great TV line for 54, with such exclusive features as the Photo Power chassis for photographically clear pictures in all areas, and Halo Light, which surrounds this 21-inch screen for the most comfortable viewing you have ever experienced. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Janasik. You too have just won Sylvania's jackpot prize.
Congratulations to you, too. Hope you enjoy it. I'm sure you will. Good night, kids. Bye. Now, Roxanne, who do we have now? Ooh, my goodness, we got families galore here tonight, haven't we, huh?
We have Bobby. Bud, I'd like you to meet him.
Hi,
and
Bobby.
Mr. and Mrs. Robert Warwick from, Robert Powers from Warwick, Virginia.
You're just moving them around here. You're doing all right. Thank you very much, Roxanne. Bob, how are you? Nice to have you here. Miss Powers, welcome to you. And this is, what's your name? You're Bobby. Come on over here, Bob. Let you and I have a little chat. Boy, I like that jacket you got on there. That's real nice. You like loud colors, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Huh? That looks real good on you. Who tied your bow tie?
Nobody.
How'd you get it tied like that?
It came like that.
Oh, it came like that. I see. When I asked the other little boy what he was going to be when he grew up, I want to ask you the same question. What are you going to be?
I don't know.
You haven't made up your mind yet? Maybe we can start you off with being a photographer. Roxanne, you have a camera for him back there, haven't you? Did you see the camera the little boy got? You're going to get one just like it. How's that? Okay? And some Sylvania super flash bulbs with a blue dot for sure shot. Right now, let's find out what Mr. and Mrs. Powers have in store for them. And all our friends down in Warwick, Pennsylvania are watching. Before we start that, though, let's turn the clock back 50 years with Bill Shipley.
Old-fashioned Christmas holidays must have been wonderful. What a shame that the fun of those days couldn't have been captured in wonderful pictures like this. Well, today, thanks to the magic of flash photography, the high moments of your holiday fun can be preserved in pictures. And because of Sylvania Bantam 8 flash bulbs. You see, these tiny little Bantam 8s give you just the right light for your film. Not too little and not too much, but just right for wonderful lifelike pictures. And you can get 12 of these tiny Bantam 8s in one of these handy black and yellow cartons and still save money. Bantam 8s cost less than the bigger bulbs, and yet they give you the same surefire dependability of all Sylvania Blue Dot flash bulbs. So visit your nearest photo counter very soon and pick up several cartons of Bantam 8 so that you'll be sure to be ready for those Christmas picture opportunities, and also get several packs as gifts for photo fans. Bantam 8s work equally well with expensive or inexpensive cameras, and they fit any flash attachment that takes a midget bulb.
All right, Bob and your fine wife, let's see what we have for you now in a category in your very first clock, which is the $100 clock. Where is that clock? It's gone, hasn't it? All right, if you will both come over here with me, and son, if you want to walk over here too, you can watch what Mom and Dad have to do. Now, if you would step over there, Madeline has a hat for you, and Betty has a hat for you. I want you to put them on, old-fashioned skating hat, and put the elastic under your chin. Don't disappear altogether. You can pull it up a little bit there. That's the idea. Now, if you both come over here with me, I want to show you 3 paper cups on the floor here. You see them? Now, if you look down in front of you, you'll see 2 little tabarets. Those act as goal posts. I want you to make 2 goals by getting any 2 of these paper cups between those 2 tabarets, right through and between and past them. Do you understand? Beg pardon? Kicking them? No, that's what these hats are for. You can only use the tassel on the hat. You understand? And you can't touch it with your hand at any time. You just got to swing that tassel and knock 2 of those cups through. Take a look at the clock and see how many seconds you have. Here we are back here. 50 seconds. Are you ready? Go. He needs help. Oh, all right, go ahead. That's all right. Go ahead. Still got 25 seconds. Sure, take that. That's a boy. That's it. Notice how his wife is helping him. All right, stop the clock. Good. How was that, son? He sure did, and that's just as important as the other kind. Believe me, I was just kidding. Well, that got you through the first one in good style. The $100 clock is out of the way now. 1, 2, 3, and the bonus! Yes, Bob, here's your husband. Well, here's the new one, and of course it's worth $100 in cash tonight. And I'll show you what it involves. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Right. All right, then you stand on the right side, that is this side of that little tabaret. Now what you have to do is this. I don't know if I can manage with all these cards and mics and everything, but you tip this upside down and put it on your head like that. You steady it with one hand, and you take a dish off here, and you reach around and find the back leg, and you balance a dish on it. Then you take another dish off, and you put it up on the other leg so that you have two of them balanced on those two legs. These two legs that are marked with the stripes. Do you understand? You must have two dishes sitting on there like that in order to stop the clock and beat the clock. Got the idea? All right, you stand alongside it there. I'll take a look at the clock, see how many seconds you have. No, you can start with it right up on top of your head. 40 seconds to do it. Are you ready? Go. Good try. I thought you had it when you got that first one out. All right. That was just a bonus anyway. That doesn't stop you in any way. You go right on to your next clock as though that never happened. But, of course, another $100 will be added to it for next week, and it keeps on that way until somebody gets it. That moves you on up now to the $200 clock. You don't have to worry about anything. The bonus is out of the way. And I think you'd better take your coat off for this, if you don't mind, sir. It might be in your wife's way otherwise. And if you both come over here with me, I'll show you what this involves. Bobby, you want to come on over and stand here, too? Come on, son, you can stand here. If you'll put the sweater on that Betty has for you, and you put the one on that Madeline has for you, I'll hold the pillows for you, girls. You won't have to worry about it. Button them up the front, all except the top button. Leave the top button open. Just leave that top button open, if you will, please. That's the idea. Now, I'm going to hand you this little sofa pillow as soon as you finish buttoning there. And I'm going to hand your husband one, too. Now, when I say go, here's your problem. You have to turn those up. You won't have to bother with it by the time you get through here. Stand facing each other. When I say go, at the same time, you start stuffing this down the sweater in back of your husband's neck here till it's all the way shoved down entirely inside the sweater at the same time as he's shoving the one down the back of your sweater. Here, got the idea? All right, take a look at the clock. See how many seconds you have. 50 seconds. Are you ready? Go. Come on, you're doing fine. Got plenty of time. Hey, what are you doing? All right, stop it. Shoot it up. You don't do this now, dude. Okay, that's fine. How's that, Bobby? Huh? Think you could have done that?
Maybe.
You think you could have too, do you? All right. Well, now while Pop and you are taking a little rest, Mom goes right on working. If you and Dad will stand down over there, and Dad can't help it anyway except by holding good thoughts, it's your turn to work now, Mrs. Powers. If you stand at the far end of that platform, that's it. Face the audience and don't turn back until I tell you to. And back of you now is our jackpot board with another famous saying on it. All the words are there, but they're all mixed up. You got to get them unmixed in 20 seconds. Do you understand? Now don't look till I tell you to. Open the curtain. Turn around, take a look. Go! Stop the clock! You did it! Don't come on, you're oh, boy, they're really not going to talk what you've won now. I suppose you know, but take a look anyway. Just take a look over here.
Again, Sylvania presents the Stratford, one of its great TV line for 54, with such exclusive features as the Photo Power chassis, for photographically clear pictures in all areas, and Halo Light, which surrounds this 21-inch screen for the most comfortable viewing you've ever experienced. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Powers. You too have just won Sylvania's Jackpot Prize.
My congratulations to you, too. You're welcome. Nice to meet you. Bye, Bobby. You're a good boy. Hey, what is this, family night on Beat the Clock? My goodness, I never saw so many families. Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, we have Peggy and Kathleen and Mr. and Mrs. Harold McCabe from Bronx, New York.
Well, nice to have you here, McCabe's. Let's have a welcome from our audience for the McCabe family. How are you, Mr. McCabe? How are you? Let's see, which is which here now? Who are you?
Peggy.
You're Peggy. How old are you, Peg?
6.
6 years old. You married? Oh, wait a minute. What am I saying? No, of course you're not married. You have a boyfriend?
No.
No? Does your big sister have a boyfriend?
Yes.
What's his name?
I don't know.
We almost found out something there, didn't we? What's your name, honey?
Kathleen.
And Kathleen, how old are you?
10.
Is it true you have a boyfriend?
No.
How about that? You think she's telling the truth?
No.
We won't go into that any deeper. We'll find out something maybe we shouldn't find out. Mr. McKay, what do you do for a living?
I'm a lieutenant in the fire department.
Are you, sir?
Yes.
Is this your night off?
Yes, sir.
Good. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Glad you came here with your nice family. And, of course, we have 2 Roxanne dolls for these 2 young ladies. You got them back there? I guess she's tied up right now, but you'll get them right after the show. 2 lovely Roxanne dolls, 1 for each of you. And we'll find out about what your problem is in the $100 clock. Right now, some light on home movie lighting. Here's Bill Shipley.
Thanks, Bud. You know, I have a hunch that Santa's going to bring a lot of you folks movie cameras for Christmas. There couldn't be any finer gift. And you're probably going to want to shoot all your holiday fun, which is a great idea. But remember, clear, sharp movies require plenty of light. So you better make sure that Santa also brings you some Sylvania Reflector Super Flood lamps. You see, these Sylvania Reflector Super Floods have built-in reflectors. Saves you the trouble of lugging around the reflector and also gives you more even light. You'll never have any hot spots like this, nor any rings like this to spoil your pictures. Instead, you'll get perfect illumination over the entire area that you're shooting. And Sylvania Reflector Super Floods are really easy to use. You can simply clip them on to the back of a chair like this with one of these handy clip-on sockets, or mount them right alongside your camera on a bar like this. Either way, you're all set to take movies in gorgeous color or brilliant black and white. So stop in and see Sylvania Reflector Super Floods at your own dealers very soon. You have the R32, which lasts nearly 4 times as long as standard reflectors, or its companion, the R34. Take your choice, but be sure to take Sylvania.
Who's watching you?
My brother.
How old is your brother?
3.
He's 3 years old. What's his name?
Mickey.
Well, why don't you wave to Mickey right in that camera there so he knows that you're thinking about him. And you have an older sister, too, did I hear you say? How old is she, Kathleen?
14.
14. Where's she tonight?
She's over her girlfriend's.
She had a date, huh? I see. All right. Well, now we're going to put Pop to work on the $100 clock. So, Harold, if you don't mind coming over here with me, I'll show you why we had you put those rubbers on your feet so you wouldn't slip. Now, if you will come right down here and just have a stand. You see where those 2 little outlines of feet are? That's where you start this entire performance. Now, here is a cardboard box. Hold this in either or both hands, I don't care which, and you take these roller skates one at a time. You roll them up this ramp, and you run around and try to make them roll off the far end, get around the side here in time to catch them in that box. Catch 2 in the box, we'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. Have you got the idea?
Yes.
One at a time, and you must always start from that position. In other words, you can't get to the side and roll it up and then catch it off. You've got to roll it up and then run around there and catch it before it gets off on the floor. All right, sir, take a look at the clock. See how many seconds you have. 55, I warn you to move fast. Are you ready? Go! A little harder than that. You don't have to worry about those anymore. We'll get those put away. Well, that jumps you up from the $100 clock to the $200. Think you could have done that?
Yes.
You think you could have, huh? Want to go backstage and try it? Not right now, huh? Okay, let's see what your problem is in the $200 clock. Now, if you both come over with me on this one, this involves a little cooperation by Mom and Pop. Come on over, if you will, Mr. and Miss McCabe. Kathleen, Peggy, you can come along and stand here by Mom if you want to and watch everything. Now, here we have these little here guns. You see them? You've seen these, haven't you, kids? You know what happens when you shoot them? Yeah, you pump that. What happens? What happens? The ball comes out, doesn't it? See? Just like that. Right out there like that. Okay, now Mama's going to hold these, and we'll keep loading them and handing them to you. And your father is going to stand right up there. If you'll stand right up there, sir. And all you have to do is turn around and face your wife. You got a mask for him there? Toss it over here to me. That's the idea. You put this mask on so you don't get hit in the eye with one of them. All you have to do is catch and hold 2 ping pong balls. We'll stop the clock, and you'll beat the clock. Take a look at the clock, see how many seconds you have. 55 seconds. Are you ready, Miss McCabe? You ready, Harold? Go. Go ahead. Start shooting. Hurry up. Don't aim. Just shoot. Just shoot. Pump it. Pump it. That's it. Harder. There we are. Come on. That's the idea. Come on. He's got one. Hey, no. Pump it. Give her another one. Give her another one. Hurry up. Clock's ticking away. Go. Aim it at it. Aim it at it. No, not over his head. Lower. Lower. Oh, time has run out. You still have 23 seconds. We'll start the clock all over next week if you can come back. Can you come back? Meantime, you can buy one of these things and practice like mad at home. All right, I don't think you do, no. Well, that's all we have time. That's all we have time for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked the new bonus. Right now, this is Bud Collyer speaking for Sylvania, hoping that next time may be your time to beat the clock. Good night, everybody.
This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production, produced in association with the CBS Television Network. Roxanne's Gone by Nat Kaplan. Beat the Clock is brought to you by Sylvania. This is Vern Bennett reminding you to tune in every week at the same time for Beat the Clock.
Don't forget to hit subscribe.